Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am doing another review, and I know you'll be like, Modesty, alright, we get it. This is the third review you've done like in a week and a half. I get it. I know, I'm sorry for another review, but there's been a bunch of new products coming out that I've just been so excited about, and I want to get these reviews out so that you guys can check out the products. So yeah, today I am doing it on the Lorac Pro Contour Kit. So this kit isn't exactly released yet. Technically it is, technically it's not, I don't know. Anyway, so the official release date online at Ulta is on the 14th of June, so it's coming up really quick, and I believe in store is the 26th. Yeah, I think it's the 26th. But anyway, so the reason I have it is because they put out an email to Platinum members at Ulta saying, okay, well, it's available for Platinum members until supplies last. So you know how much I love Lorac, so you know that I jumped on that. So I did receive it in the mail. Anyways, so I'm doing a review slash demo and comparison today. That is why my face looks flat. I have no contour or anything on. So yeah, we will just get into this. Here's the box it comes in. The box is currently empty because I do have it out, but I just want to show you what the box looks like. Yeah, so this is the box. Nothing exciting. Anyways, when you open up the box, you receive this little how to contour booklet thing. So what I really like about this one, of all the contour kits I've gotten come with some sort of instructions, but I like this one because it shows where to contour. Okay, so what I like about this one is it shows where to contour for your specific face shape. So I have an oval face, so it showed me how to do it right here, and it's kind of the same technique, but it's a little bit different, you know, depending on the face shape. So I really enjoyed that it came with that, and it kind of just gave tips on the best way to highlight for under the eyes. Out of all the instruction manuals that I've received with different contour kits, this is by far my favorite. I think this one just really explains it well for a whole different variety of faces. I know that some of them come with, you know, instructions that are just like universal, but I like how this is geared towards showing you each different face type, and I think that's really helpful. And then it comes with a brush, which I'm really excited about because all the other contour kits, I know with the Kat Von D one, you have to purchase the brush separately. This one comes with the brush. So the brush is just like one of those like little defined, can you see that? It's one of those like little defined contour brushes, the little thin ones where you get like right in your cheekbone and everything. It's the same idea as like the NARS Ita brush, which I do have right here that I did bring out for comparison for later in the video. Anyways, it's a synthetic brush, and it's really soft, and I think I like how thin it is this way. I know that the NARS Ita brush, it's a lot thicker, if you see that. So I actually like this a lot thinner because then if you want to kind of turn it a little bit, you can change the angle of how you contour. So like you can initially go in like this, you could turn it and then go like this. I know that with the NARS Ita brush, you go like this, but if you turn it, look how much you're taking up like your blush area and everything. It's too fat, if that makes sense. I mean, this way it's not too fat, but this way it's too fat. So in that way, I do like this brush better than the NARS Ita brush. There are a couple things I like better about the NARS Ita brush, but for those things, yeah, I like that better. Yeah, anyways, so it does come with a brush, which I think is really great because this contour kit, it's $45, so it's around the same price as some of the other ones. I think they range between $38 and $48, like right around there. So it's right in that range, so it definitely doesn't cost too much, and it comes with the brush, so I think that's absolutely amazing. And then comes the contour kit. I know that I was looking at their Instagram, and I know that a lot of people were worried about it being pretty small, but you get a lot more product in this one than you do the Anastasia one. Let me go grab it. Okay, so a little bit of a comparison for the Lorac Pro Contour and the Anastasia one is the Lorac Pro Contour, if you look, it's actually bigger. This palette is larger, but it's lighter, and you get more product in all of these, and it's not just in like the bigger ones, so it's not just in these ones that you get more product, it's in all of them, which I think is really amazing. The smallest little container in here is 0.13 ounces, and then in this one, all of them are 0.11 ounces each. So this is a lot smaller, you get a lot less product and everything, but it's just so heavy, which doesn't make any sense because this one doesn't have a mirror and this one does have a mirror and this one's still lighter. So I think Lorac really, you know, killed it in the packaging and everything. It's magnetic, so it's very secure, and it has a very large, I don't want to blind you, but it has a very large mirror. This is a really good mirror too. It's very usable, so I don't need to break out a mirror. This one, no mirror at all. So, I mean, you got to carry something separate with you if you are going to travel with this. That's some of the differences between these two. I don't have the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. I know that that one comes with a mirror and more product too, but I can't really compare because I don't have it myself. But these are the two like high-end ones that I do have, so I am comparing these two. Packaging and all that kind of stuff, Lorac has won. But let's talk about the colors. Here are the shades you get in here. You get a banana shade, a beige shade, you get a shimmer highlight, and then you get a light, medium, and deep contour. Now what I really like about this is the fact that it gives the names. I mean, I know it's pretty obvious what they are, but I like when it lists names for them and everything. Like, I know that this is like a beige color and everything. So with this one, you don't get names or anything. You just kind of have to go with it. And I feel like the contour shades aren't as versatile. Like, for example, they're all pretty close in, I guess, darkness, I guess. I know that it's different tones and undertones. Like, this is more orangey, this is more terracotta, and this is more gray undertone. But it's all within the same range of darkness. Does that make sense? Anyways, what I really like about this one, though, is I feel like it's a lot more versatile for different skin tones. So you have a deep one, and then you have a light one, and you have a medium one. But none of them are orange or anything. If you can see like this color right here, it is so, this would be considered like their dark one or whatever, their dark contour. If you look at with this dark contour, there is no orange in this whatsoever. But this one, so much orange. It's not even usable. At least for me, it's not usable. If you like that one, you know, it's fine. But for me, it's too orange. The two light ones, or I guess universal contour color as you want to call it, these are pretty similar. They did really good with this color in the Anastasia one, but they matched it. Like, there's a perfect amount of gray undertone in it that it still looks like a shadow and it doesn't look like bronzer. So yeah, so far with like the tones of the colors, Lorac has also won. Now, a big complaint that I do have about the Anastasia one is the shimmer highlight that you do have. I'm gonna zoom in so you can see this. But look at that. Look how bumpy that is now. It's like all rough and everything. I mean, and then the swatch, it's just like not even pretty. Like, I don't know. It's not very blendable. I have so many complaints with this shimmer highlight. I'm pretty disappointed with it. It's a beige color, which I think is cool, but it has a little bit of pink undertone, which doesn't work for me. This one though, they give you like a pearly one, and it's very smooth. It doesn't like clump up like that. And look at this. So it's like a pearly white, but then when you blend it out, then it just gives a nice glow. So it's very blendable. Let me zoom it back out. So yeah, so the highlight has definitely won. Well, the shimmery highlight, which I was so disappointed in the shimmer highlight in this one. All right, moving on to the yellow or banana highlight. They're pretty similar actually. I really enjoy both highlights. I actually used one highlight. I used one yellow highlight on one eye and the other on the other eye, and I couldn't tell the difference. So they are very good with the banana tones, but yeah, the two matte highlights are pretty similar in each palette, but the shimmer highlight and the contour colors are so much better in this one. So I would have to say that Lorac has won in that area too. Now, one thing that I am pretty disappointed about, not really, actually, I don't mind buying another one. These pop out, so you can just like buy a new one if you want. Like if you run out, you can like buy. So these just like pop out right here. Oh, okay, so it gives the colors I see on the back. I didn't know that. I just learned something new. So this is in fawn. Okay, well that's cool. These pop out, so if like one goes empty, you can get a new one, which I think is pretty awesome. But with everything else that I do like better about this one, I don't mind purchasing another one. But maybe for like, if it's the banana color that I run out of, I might just get a new one of this one. Or a new one of the banana tone. I'm not sure. I haven't decided. So overall, I do think I like this one better so far. I've noticed that it blends out easier for me, at least with the way that I do it. Yeah, so I think I like this one better in that sense. And yeah, so that's it for my thoughts on it and everything. This is $40 and this is $45 if you were curious at all. You can get them both at Ulta. You can get this one at Ulta and Snow. You can get them both at Ulta. I don't think you can get this at Sephora anymore. So they're both available at Ulta. This is also available on the Anastasia site. So yeah, but this will be available at Ulta. Anyway, so I'm just going to get into the demo of it and just how I use this palette right here, just so you can see how the colors blend out and then how they look on me and everything. So I'm just going to stop rambling. I'm going to get to it. So now that I have you all zoomed in, we are going to be using this today. Now I did already set my under eyes just because I wasn't sure when I would be able to start filming and I didn't want it like melting off or anything. What I will do is I will just quickly set them again just so you can see me do it. I mixed the both of these because I'm not super golden, so I don't need all the yellow. But I also need a little bit of yellow, so I'm just going to set my under eye. And I'm just using a Sigma E40 brush for this. And I really like, I've never had any creasing. Like when I set my under eye concealer right afterwards, I haven't had any creasing while using this product. So it's a bonus. Anyways, okay, so now that it's reset, now I'm gonna be going on to the contour. I'm using the Lorac brush. How I contour is I do two different contour shades. I start out with the medium contour and just get my initial line. And then when I go to blend it out, I use my F05 from Sigma and I go in with the light contour and use a light contour to blend it out. So that's just how I do it. So we'll just do it. Oh, and these colors are really pigmented. Like I just tapped it in there and it's like, it's really pigmented. I think it's pigmented and equivalent to the Kat Von D one. I did swatch that before and it was pretty pigmented. I know that with the Anastasia one, I do have to pick up a good amount of product, which I don't really complain about because I am pretty heavy-handed, so I have to be a little bit more careful with this one, but that's just because of how I do my makeup. Alright, so I use medium contour. And I just go down and I just get that initial line. So I like how precise it makes this line and I just go back and forth just a little bit. I have a mirror, what am I doing? Yeah. So I just go back and forth just a little bit just to get my placement of the color. I start at my hairline and I don't go past like the line of my eye. If you see, and you just make a diagonal line from your lip to here. And that'll get you your angle. Okay, and then I'm gonna go on to the other side. I know it looks really harsh right now, but I do go in and I blend it out like I said. I'm just getting the initial color on there. So now I take my F05 from Sigma and I dip it into the light contour. And I start up here and I just go in circular motions. That blend out really nicely, and when as you can see, as I keep blending, it gets the dark and it gradiates into a lighter contour, and that's what I love. Now I don't put the medium contour up here because you want a little bit of a lighter contour up here than you do down here, and so I just blend it up and I do like that C shape. It always looks better. I don't know if it's because the lighting, this is natural lighting on this side, and over here I have like a studio light, so that could be what's making it look different, because I swear like when I look in my mirror it looks the same. Okay, and then I take a little bit onto my ear right here just so that I don't have like this line. If I feel like it's a little too cray right here, I'll go back in with the brush when there's no more product on it. And I'm gonna pick up the beige and the yellow shade again. And I mix both of those, and what I do is it's called baking. So you put it here, and sometimes you can just let it sit. See, look, it erased that little line that I had right there. And then what I'll do is I'll also do it right in here, just to make sure my highlight didn't get covered up. So that looks so much better now. Then you just take a brush with no product on it and you just dust it. And that just takes off all the excess powder. I also contour my lower lip and my nose, so I take the little brush again and I dip it in the light contour and I just go underneath here. And then go very gently on the nose. Very lightly. We all want our nose to look fake. No, I'm totally kidding. And then I'll put it right on the bottom of the nose to make sure that shadow looks even. Okay, so I did go and apply blush just so that I didn't look like a weirdo. And now I'm going to be moving on to highlight. For the highlight, I do use the E40 brush from Sigma. I like how small it is, and it just makes it a lot easier. So I just use the Shimmer Highlight. And the Shimmer Highlight is really pigmented, so you gotta be careful with it. And I just start out with the nose, and then Cupid's bow. And then I go from here to here, and then I just blend that out. Highlight looks like. I do just want to touch a little bit in here, the inner corner, because I always use my face highlight in the inner corner just so that it all ties in together. So then I'm just going to spray some of my Scandinavia just to set it all. So yeah, let me zoom you out and just go over a couple more things. Okay, so that is it for how I use the Lorac Pro palette, the Lorac Pro Contour palette. I absolutely love this contour kit. I love it a lot more than the Anastasia one, and I was so excited to get this one. So just a couple of things. Once again, I just want to go over, I'm going to just mention again, the Lorac Pro palette is bigger. It has a lot more product, but it weighs less. Like, this is so heavy. I can't say that enough. I don't know if it's just because like of the packaging they use, but yeah, anyway, so packaging way better on this. The pigmentation is way better on this. The blendability is about the same, maybe a little better depending on if you're heavy-handed or light-handed. The two matte highlights are pretty much the same in both palettes, but the contour shades are better in this, and the shimmer highlight is a lot better in this. So, and also, I mean, it comes with a mirror. Come on, man. So yeah, this is the palette. Absolutely adore. It is my favorite contour palette thus far. I do still need to try the Kat Von D one. If you would like me to get the Kat Von D palette and then just do a video on all three, the Lorac one, the Anastasia one, and the Kat Von D, I am willing to do that. Just let me know in the comments. I mean, you don't have to go spend some crazy money on a contour kit. The Ulta brand does offer a pretty good contour kit, but this is what I like, and this is my new baby. So yeah, there are plenty of options out there for you more drugstore people, but this is just, yeah, this is something new, and I was super excited about it, and I had to try it out, and I want to share it all with you and show you my thoughts. So I like this one a lot better than this one. That is it for my thoughts on the palette. I really do hope you enjoyed this, and I hope when the palette comes out that you decide to try it out. If you are a Platinum member at Ulta and you have gotten the palette, let me know in the comments because I'm really curious. I want to know what you think about it. Once again, this palette is available June 14th online at Ulta, and it is available in stores on 26th to the 28th. I will put it somewhere on the exact date. I can't remember if it's the 26th or 28th. But yeah, so it is available soon. If you're watching this after it's already come out, then I hope you enjoyed this review, and let me know what you think down below. So anyways, that's gonna be it for this video. If you enjoyed this video, give it a big ol' thumbs up and comment down below. Also hit subscribe so you don't miss any more of my videos, and yeah, so I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. It is my birthday today, so I'm just gonna go do something awesome. Not really. I'm an adult. I'm gonna be in the house cleaning, so whatever. Anyways, so I'm gonna go in, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye.